In this problem, you need to find the distance that the block lands after a bullet was fired into a block off of a table. You're given the mass of the bullet and the block, as well as the speed of the bullet and the block. What we're trying to find is how far the block goes. Luckily, using our momentum equation, the initial momentum is equal to the final momentum, and you can set it up so that the initial momentum traveling in the x direction is equal to the final momentum traveling in the horizontal direction. When you manipulate this equation, you can solve for the final velocity heading in the horizontal direction by plugging in your masses and speeds to get 2.38 meters per second. Once you have your final velocity, you need to calculate how far how long it took for it to travel travel a distance. You need to find the time. So you can set up an equation using the final y coordinate equal to the initial y coordinate plus the initial y velocity plus 0.5 times the acceleration times time squared. When you solve for t, you get 0.39 seconds. Using that time, you can plug that into the final x direction is equal to the x initial plus velocity initial times time. When you plug in your values, the 2.38 meters per second as the velocity and the 0.39 as the time, you come to a conclusion of 0.92 meters is how far it traveled.